Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. We're another Star Trek Next Generation Build the Enterprise D model kit. Eaglemoss HeroCollector. This is magazine 10. This is going to be section 36. Now I just managed to put this L-shaped part on and that part there on to the saucer in 35. This time what we got? Some windows, a panel with a strange curved edge on it. Another reflective part, two lots of LEDs, a small green light and some stickers. Is it stickers? Yeah, two of those, and a transporter array. Right. Complete the Cobra head sweep of the ventral neck assembly. Okay, so it's not completing it yet then. And see another part of the upper saucer illuminate. Great, thanks Eaglemoss. So what do we do to start with then? Basically, begin that position in the right ventral neck panel. Why didn't we do this sooner? So we want that part then. Okay, I've got my my neck section there. I think I need to put those through. They're out the back. Could do with things being taped in or clipped in place. So with the switch being there, it makes it even more awkward. Great. Okay, so this part here with the windows blacked out and silvered and cleared already, and we have another set of LEDs. We have two LEDs with this one. They look like they're exactly the same, so it doesn't matter. Let's just... Right, so with these anyway, what I'll normally do is get the AP screws, 1 and 2. I'll loosely put these in and then thread the actual lights through. Now I've already got two more lights here. I'll assume these go onto this section here on the neck. So it wants me to put the red one on top of there. Might be a mistake putting that one in first because the other one looks like it's a lot bigger. There we go. So that's on and in. The other one came off. So why didn't we get one of these LEDs on the last part kit? It's a bit odd. It's like they're deliberately doing things awkward way around. Okay, so that one's on and that one's going in a second. I mean, this is what's awkward about this. You've got the bodywork underneath here and you've got potential scratching from the outer section of this, which I don't like the idea of. It's like they've only got one more section there, so I'm guessing that fits into there. Right, hold on. Before I do this, I put that in there so we would data like this. Doesn't fully matter around which way around these LEDs go. It's not essential, so just chill out with it a little bit. We want a piece of tape, which I've just lost. There it is. I already have some spare from the last part, so putting it over the LED on here, it seems a bit weird, so I'm guessing there's issues with light leakage and that's cured. Okay, let's get the bulb closest to the on off switch. Right, so the other one doesn't get done. Get the, right, they want the 36G, which is this little thing. Right, it does explain that there is a bevel on the bottom side here. Let's see if we can actually see that. Right, it's the actual longer section there. Yeah, so the left hand section is the beveled. That wants to go where? Downwards? Okay. Okay, so that wants to go. I've still got the LED in there from, yeah, weeks ago. That's going to be in the way a little bit. Alright, so that's hopefully in place. That's just on there. I think you'll find that it just drop in place where it's supposed to anyway. When you get this section on top of, then it will line up, all being well. So I need a lot of BM APs at the back. So as long as this goes over and those aren't trapped, and that green LED comes through this hole here, then we should be fine. Actually, we've not plugged this in. I was close. So putting this on, it completely closes in where the sections are here for lighting. So without wobbling anything, does it actually want to go in anywhere? No, it doesn't matter, it goes over the top of everything, it doesn't matter at all. There's a pair of tweezers to help, if you can. Before I do anything, I'm going to test the lights on this. There they go. 2 LEDs working fine and a flasher down there. Right, so these 2 out. Excuse me. I have a cold. Okay, you can't catch it through the internet. Oh, we'll be fine. Right, so that goes into there first then. That is showing, but it's not as prominent as there. 1 second. Done. A little bit of jiggery pokery on there to make sure this is in the right place. Seal on there looks pretty good to me. Actually, it's better than the first section. There's a little bit of a gap on that first bit there, but could probably get away with that, I think. So what I test now is turn on the switch, test everything works. Green LED flashing, red LED flashing. Well, it's not really, it's just the section part there. Look, there's a little bit, quite a lot of white coming through there. I mean, if you don't have a problem with this, they do sell clear coloured paint, so you could quite easily get a clear red, clear green, just to touch up a little bit more, to make it a bit more, yeah, prominent. Now we're actually covering up all of these, but I think wires are getting stuck behind where the landing legs are, or the latching part sections are. So that is, for me, 2 more in there, which we've got the next piece in 37. I'm hoping that's going to be finished on the cobra head. Turn off. Let's put this away for a minute. Now, next part is C. Okay, another one of these. Okay. Alright, so we need to put windows, put this panel in here. That way around. Nope, that way around. LEDs in, one either side. And then DM screws. And then fit this on afterwards. So let's finish this, get this panel done. You don't want to see windows being fitted. It's absolutely duller than anything trying to fit all these windows in. I wish every one was like the next section. Here you go, is a section piece, done. Or even put windows on the back of these, and then I go, yep, done, happy. I mean, it does give you a sort of idea of if you want them all white, fine. It's like all the spares. I've got this many spares, and I've got, oh, let's get the clears out. These are the ones for this set that I haven't cut off yet. So there's plenty. You could potentially almost do a fully lit Enterprise, but that's not how the model is, so I'm happy doing the way I'm doing it. So let's carry on doing. Get some windows, put into here, screw them with the DM screws, and I'll show you that in a second. Okay, that's done. Section C, windows in place, panel at the top, that way around there for showing that one there. Screw, yeah, lights are in, connectors down here. Next, remove the back paneling, backing from the transporter. Right, does this go a certain way? That looks like it fits well that way. So go the other way around. No. Yeah. No. Okay. Try and remember that way then, shall we? Panel off there. It's got double-sided tape on it. Peel off. Problem with this, you get it wrong once. Flashing on there. Got one shot at getting that on there right. Doesn't look to be narrow or thicker on the other side, so that's not too bad. I'm happy enough with that. Backing panel goes in there. If these are a fall off, and just a bit of double-sided tape, and that's fine. So this goes where then? This goes into the back section underneath here or something, or opposite corner. So we're still doing the top of the saucer anyway. Yeah. The lights come down from that one, so that's out, out, done, and in. Okay, so he wants you to test it now, the battery pack and the board. Nope, wrong way round. Help you did the right way round, Ralph. Yeah, both LEDs seems to work on that one. Get you in just a test. Yeah, you can see the light on there, and the light's coming through on some of them. There we go, that's better. So all the windows are there and done and happy. So what's next? This is well trying to set things up really, really smoothly. Okay, so next is, oh, okay, we're not putting that in then. Another piece. So that's 36 done. Okay, let's change that over to 37. 37 has pieces of plastic section of the hull, silver backing section, the neck, goodie, and 2 LEDs. One strip of LED, done, sorted, happy. So it looks like we're doing section down here, keep the right neck panel close for hand for the next assembly. Oh, fine, bye then. Why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep using pieces we can't use? Right, so we have this piece over here. We put windows in, this backing panel on there, and then test it. Then we can fit it into the saucer. Oh, where is that? Think it's going? Okay, so the panel stripped to right. Okay, so we got one LED coming out. That should already be in there, I hope. And then these two will go for there. Right, so boring bit again. Put in lifeboats and windows in for this section here. For 37, yeah, I'm not going to torment you with this sort of stuff. This is just easiest bit. Put it in place, stick that on top, and then screw in with 1, 2, 3. Those there. BP, size B, plastic screw. Now that panel's in. Screws in place, LED, one LED is in place, it's nice lit up as you can see there. If I look on the panel itself, there's very little light coming through. It comes right behind where the lifeboat is, but why would it come down in there? It's a bit strange. The lifeboat is actually blocking everything out. There's a couple of light windows up here. Hopefully that one will do better. But I don't know. So, and I think I've got a problem with that wire there on the battery pack. It's either wire or it's the actual connection inside there. We've used this for quite a while now, this battery pack, so it's kind of getting, yeah, it's getting a little life knocked out in it. So, they're in place. The LED works at least. It does feel rather loose. It's going to snap, I'm sure, but I can resolve that back in anyway. So, I'll do that later. So, we have this piece in the saucer, which is unsurprisingly over here. So where's 20A? Okay, right. It's all right, not 20A. Yeah, yeah, U312A, which is this one right at the edge of here. Well, it's right on the front, so I'll come back around this section again now. See, it's a little bit odd doing stuff on this. So now completely lost everything. Right, there it is. Get that out of the way. So, to put this in, that's not that one. This one in. I need this to go not under the first piece, but underneath there and up. Whereas this one here, see this one here? Yes. This one here, which was already attached to this here, needs to go behind where the hole for the screw there is and come through, and then get pushed in place. Can I hold that in? I don't think there is. So I don't care about some of these. They do hold in, some of them don't hold in. This should be, there we go, better. There is a little bit of a thing holding it in place to stop it falling out. Now, that goes pulled up there. Right, so that goes, I think it's these two black holes here want to go through there. So where's this one go itself? Underneath and over. Right, so I can ignore that one for a bit. Problem is this LED now, the yellow and white cables. This is half the problem, I'm certain of it. Is once you get things in place, it's the LEDs that's pushing everything out. Okay, so I'm not, I do feel like I'm there. So I'm going to hold this in place. There are DP screws, so I want 2 of those. So you're probably best getting everything on here in place before you do anything, but it's an absolute pain in the bum to get it in before. Tie in, done, sorted, and hopefully happy. No, yes, yes. Well, that actually feels okay behind there. Finally positioned the deck panels. Yes, yes, this complete stage 37. Okay, and that's pretty good. That I'm actually relatively happy with that. And why is the LED missing there? That's probably going to go in there anyway when we get round to putting this panel on top of there, and then this green and yellow goes into the panel which from this side here. Okay, so we've got an LED there, which doesn't go into anything. It will do eventually, probably that one there for that back panel. LED there, part, that's for the battery. Alright, we're slowly but surely plodding along at the moment. I've got 1, 2, 3 there, we've got 3, yeah we have got 3, that's one spare. Just thinking with cable ties, cable tidiness. Yeah, okay, that's kind of out but not on. And that's still going to be attached to, that'll have to go over here because that's the shortest one possible, isn't it? Unless there's another board coming over here. Can't see a space where one will go. Unless there's another one up back here now. I don't think that wire's long enough, you know. Okay. Nope, that's the same one again. Alright. So that's section 37 done. Now, I am going to stop it there because I've seen 38 and there's some other parts and panels that need fitting in. So I'm going to put that onto another video. So this is actually going to be a 3-part video. Don't worry, I'll release everything in one go anyway, so you'll be able to see everything. Just don't want big, massively long videos as usual. So, 36, 37, I'm brushing against here. That's what's worrying me a little bit. It's getting a shiny part there. I'm brushing against the magazine. I'm actually emphasising the panel left a little bit, but no, I don't think I'm happy with that. So I might start putting other things down. Shame we couldn't get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, that would stop there. Another one of these. So I'm hoping that we're going to get another section there and bring more over here soon. And then we can start putting the main shuttle bay in. That'll be nice to do. So, done. That's 36 and 37 parts done. So thanks for watching. Again, please follow me on social media, send me a message, comment, thumbs up, like, subscribe, help donate, so help any way you can to the channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.